What is up, guys? Welcome to yet another episode of Kickin with Manny. On today's episode, I wanted to share with you guys about how you can elevate your life and become the best you. I wanted to share some very important tips that can help you level up and become the best version of yourself. If you're new to this channel and you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe for more episodes like this. If you enjoy the content and if it brings some value to you, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, drop a comment below, and let me know your thoughts, and let's dive into today. No matter where you are in life, no matter what you're going through, no matter what situation is holding you back, there are so many different things that you can apply, so many different techniques, so many different routines that you can create for yourself that will help you become the best you. The number one thing that I think is very important when it comes to becoming the best version of yourself is to change the circle of people that you are around. The people that you surround yourself with, the people that advise you, the people that are always around you and you are always around them has to change. Change happens when routines change. Change happens when you create a different lifestyle. Change happens when you want it so much that you cannot think about any other option. The people that you surround yourself with influences your life in so many different ways. If you are around people who are lazy, who are not motivated, who are always making excuses, who are not doing something for themselves, and who have no ambition, you will eventually become like them. No matter how ambitious you may have been before, psychologically, you mimic what you are around day in and day out. There is going to be so many different occasions where it is all about excuses with them. Maybe it is time to go to work, or maybe it's time to hit the gym, or maybe it is time to spend quality time learning some trade or doing something profitable for yourself. And when you are around people who do nothing with themselves, they will demotivate you. They will dim your light. They will have excuses about everything that you want to do. They will put you in that place where all you can hear is their voices, their excuses, the issues. There's going to be a never-ending cycle of zero motivation, zero growth, zero mental strength, zero discipline. You have to change the people you are around if you want to elevate your life. If you want to elevate and improve things in your life, if you want to change anything in your life, changing the people that you spend time around, the people that are advising you, the people that are contributing in any way possible. And a contribution sometimes is not always positive. Contribution can be negative. These people have to change. There is always a saying that if you surround yourself with millionaires and you are always around millionaires, eventually their habits are gonna like motivate you one way or the other. The habits that they have, the things that they do to become what they are right now, it will influence you one way or the other. And when you are around that, what happens is that you start to see yourself differently. You start to want to associate with these kind of people, and you can transform your life by changing who you are around, by changing who you spend your time with, by changing who advises you, by changing who you share your goals and visions and aspirations and inspirations with. These people have to elevate where you are going. They have to support your drive. If you have people that are not helping you become the best version of yourself, you have to remove these people out of your life. They are not going to contribute anything profitable, anything influential, anything positive towards the journey that you are on. When you change directions, the circle of people you have must change. Think about it this way. If you have a friend who is always working out, who is always about positive energy, positive mindset, positive like aspirations, affirmations, and stuff like that, it will eventually start influencing the way that you see certain things. Even if you don't have the desire to change, even if you don't have the desire to become the better a better version of you, and you are comfortable with where you are in life, which you should never ever be comfortable, but even if you are, when you are around people like that, something in them will influence you. Something about how they are living their life just makes you want to change your life as well. That type of energy is very, very infectious. So the first thing that I would recommend, and which when I say I will recommend, there are so many different things that you can do to become the best version of you, but this is just tips that you can practically apply in your life to make life better and elevate where you are right now to the next level. Change the circle of people that you are around. Make sure you surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with people of influence, positive influence, successful influence. People who are always about living healthy, living happy, living successful, and people who have something like great going on for them. That energy alone can influence every aspect of your life. So today, right this very moment, if you are around people that are not doing anything with themselves, you have to change that circle. You have to change the people who give you advice. You have to change the people who you share your goals with. You have to change the people who you tell your secrets to. You have to change the circle of people who influence anything that you share with them. If someone is in your life, and when you have any good news in your life, they complain about it. They don't have anything positive. They don't have anything healthy. They don't have anything progressive. They don't have anything good to say about any good news that you share with them. Why is that person there? Why is that person occupying space in your life? Why is that person your to go buddy buddy or your to go girlfriend? Why is that person even there? If they are not supporting your goals, if they are not happy about your progress, if they are not happy about your success, if they are not happy for your own happiness, they cannot be in your circle. The reason you are not growing in life is because you are holding on to some friendships. You are holding on to some relationships. You are holding on to some acquaintances that are holding you stuck. They are holding you captive. They are holding you in this negative circle, and because of them, you cannot grow. If you want life to be better for you, if you want things to grow and go in the right direction, your circle of people have to change. This is very, very important. The second thing I want to talk about, and these things that I am sharing with you, these things are things I have learned from reading different books, things that I have gone through, experiences that I have endured, directions that I have took that I thought it was good for me, and coming to the realization that this was not living. This was wasting time, wasting my life, and wasting my own positive energy. Secondly, Let's talk about acquiring knowledge. Knowledge is so powerful. Knowledge has a value money cannot buy. If you are a person who wants to level up, if you are a person who want to improve your life, reading books is number two. Reading books is like a priority. It has to be part of your life. You have to enjoy reading books that add value to who you are. I know we are all not readers. I hated reading, but I love the knowledge it brought to me. So I had to find a middle ground to start enjoying reading. I hated reading with a passion. God, I hated. Cause I can remember there are some days when I was in school, when we have reading, I skip school. Like in the morning, I'll just tell my dad, I know today's subject is, I mean, I would tell myself today's subject is just going to be so terrible. I am sick. I am automatically sick. It's just, I cannot go to school. My tummy hurts. I had to make all these excuses. But when I reached a certain point in my life, I realized that for me to be able to learn and have more knowledge, and to help my brain work magnificently, and my brain is growing, like I'm a learner every day. But reading can improve your life. If you don't like reading, you can listen. There are times where we are idle and we are not doing anything, and we can have audiobooks that can help us. We can acquire some knowledge from, like this podcast, for example. If you are hearing this knowledge and you are hearing this message day in and day out, it will eventually click for you. The same way when it comes to books, there are habits that you have to create. You have to make time to invest in your mind. Investing in your mind, you can, there is a never ending growth of that. Investing in the knowledge that you consume every single day can help your life significantly. Reading about personal growth, reading about money management, reading about self care. One of the books that I have fallen in love with is How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book, God, this book is so freaking good. Like, if you didn't even go to school, read that book over and over and over again. Your life will become better. When I read this book, I just got like some sort of addiction for the knowledge this book has. And this book was only about $19, maybe $20. So just $20, your life is going to upgrade significantly. That knowledge in that book can help you learn different skills, can help you become better, that you will gain more than $20. Trust me. Trust me on this. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book is a blessing. It blessed my life, and a lot of people speak about it. A lot of motivational speakers, a lot of people who are leveling up in their life, they talk about this book. And I promise you, if you get that book, just read through it. When you read it again. Again. That book is crazy. There is one more book that I recently came across. Someone recommended that to me, and I'm very grateful. It's the Atomic Habits. It's just, we are in a day and age where how to deal with people, that is how you will make your money. What does this really mean? If you know how to talk to people, if you know how to negotiate with people, if you know how to have humor, have a way to win people with your personality, with your career, with your goals, with your passion, with your gifts, you can make more money from doing anything. If you have a business and you don't know how to market that business, you don't know how to be personable, you don't know how to have interpersonal communication, you don't know how to win people, your business will sink. That's the fact. If you don't have sales skills, not aggressive sales, but more like people type of skills that helps you to level up, how to convince people, how to sell something to someone thinking more about the benefit the person is going to get and being authentic about it, you can sell anything if you have this character. If you don't have that character, you can grow it, you can build it up. Anyone that is so magnificent that we look at or we mimic, they read so many books, they learn from everything. And as an individual, no matter what stage of life you are in right now, you have to be a learner. Always be open to new information. Always have different perspective. Do not be a know-it-all. If you know it all, you are depriving yourself of knowledge that could bless your life. You are depriving yourself of information that can transform your current situation. If you read at least 3 or 4 pages of a good, healthy self care, motivational, personal development book every single day, I promise you, your life will improve. So I do hope that will help you no matter what stage you are in right now. Find a book that helps. And there's 2 books that I have recommended. The Atomic Habits and How to Win Friends and Influence People. They will transform your life. There is Rich Dad and Poor Dad. That book, it is so good. It just provides so much insight. Money management, how to see money, the way you use money, the way you manage it is so crazy. So these 2 things are very necessary. I wanted to add one more thing that I think is important, and that is self-care. Normally, I talk about self-care on this podcast. I don't know how many times. It just self-care is just, there is no compromise when it comes to self-care. If you want to level up, if you want to become the best version of yourself, you have to take care of the person that you are. You have to drink a lot of water. You need to have a consistent workout lifestyle. A consistent lifestyle is what I said. If you make it consistent, you will not have to need motivation on some days. If it's part of your life, just like you wake up in the morning and you have your breakfast, and just like you go to bed at night at a certain time, make working out part of your life. When you work on this body, it will carry you through this thing called life. This body will carry you through life. This body will help you perform better. If this body is not in shape, if your body cannot perform, you are no good to nobody. So you have to think about your self-care. Health is wealth. If you have good health, you can make anything happen for you. If you have good health, you can achieve any goal that you want. I know you hear about self-care a lot. I know you read about it. I know you see it in the news, on TV, everywhere. But all that you are seeing, all the information you are getting, if you are not using it, if you are not applying it, nothing is going to change for you. So I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. I do hope that everything shared on this episode can bring you some value. Thank you very much for checking out this episode. And again, make sure you subscribe for more episodes like this. If you enjoy the content, drop a comment below. Thank you again for checking out this episode, and I will see you in the next one.